This weather report brought to you by SpecSavers. It's good to have another look. Checking finance now. The share market closed lower. The All Ords down 5 points. Our dollar is buying 67 US cents. The average for unleaded petrol in Brisbane is $1.97. Diesel is $2.35. The average for unleaded on the Gold Coast also $1.97. A gang has set up a fake Indian Premier League to swindle Russian gamblers in an extravagant betting scam. Farm workers were given uniforms to take part in the pretend tournament, which had reached the quarter-final stage before it was discovered by Indian police. The matches were uploaded online with sound effects of crowds and commentary. Gamblers had bet almost $6,000.
Cast your mind back 3 years to when there was just one virus that we were all fearing. Fast forward now to 2022, and medical experts are warning we're no longer grappling with a pandemic this winter, but a tridemic. Tonight, our top doctors revealed the must-see advice on how to prepare your family and avoid long-term complications.
Smashing the southeast simultaneously, surging waves of COVID, influenza and debilitating respiratory infections.
It's really a perfect storm.
Queensland is now at the centre of a highly transmissible tridemic.
There's over 900 people in hospital with those illnesses at the moment.
And with new COVID-19 BA4 and BA5 subvariants, cases are expected to hit record numbers.
It's looking like it will be possibly as big or bigger than the first wave that we saw in January.
Latest data revealing influenza cases are at levels we haven't seen in years.
It's very significant, and we're very concerned about the ability of our hospitals to keep going at this rate.
Each of the three tridemic viruses are similar, so it can be challenging to determine what you've contracted. But there are specific, effective ways to treat and ease symptoms.
Something like a decongestant nasal spray would be really good. It works quite fast and it actually dries up and unblocks any sinus congestion that you may have. This is a throat gargle that actually has both an anaesthetic and an antibacterial agent to help numb the throat to relieve the pain as well as help fighting infection.
Honey, also an effective cough suppressant.
In most cases, better than the quite expensive cough syrups.
For headaches, some doctors recommend anti-inflammatories.
Sometimes the tissues around your brain can become a little bit inflamed, and so that anti-inflammatory components can sometimes work more effectively.
Also helping with aches and pains. If you test positive for COVID, talk to your doctor about antivirals. Medicines, often in pill form, stopping coronavirus infecting healthy cells or multiplying.
Those medications can make an enormous difference to the severity of COVID.
Fevers and chills are best treated with ibuprofen, but a temperature above 41 degrees requires immediate medical attention. And of course, prevention is still the best advice when it comes to avoiding severe and lasting illness, with health authorities now issuing a fresh plea to anyone who hasn't had their COVID booster or flu jab to make a booking.
Vaccination is our number one weapon against the both COVID and influenzas.
Bridget O'Brien, 9 News.
Well, time now for your full weather forecast. Gary, we all want to know, how is it looking for the Origin decider tomorrow?
Oh, Melissa, it'll be beanie and scarf weather. This rain that's getting heavier now on the Gold Coast will be cleared by tomorrow. Back to blue skies through the day, but it'll be clear and cold for the game. At kick-off, there'll be fresh west-southwesterlies and the temperature will only be about 11 degrees, but it will feel quite a bit cooler in that breeze. But that rain, well, it will be gone by we wake up tomorrow morning. Let's have a look at the radar firstly. And it started around the Sunshine Coast quite early. They've had the heaviest falls up around 20 millimetres. It made its way over Brizzy and here on the Gold Coast by early afternoon, and around 10 millimetres here on the Goldie as it gets heavier now as I speak. Now we'll look at temperatures. Well, it was a cold morning, below average minimums. The trend continued through the day. 21 the high in Bow Desert, 20 in Coolangatta, 19 here on the Goldie and also in Brizzy. The weather map, a deepening low pressure system in the Tasman Sea will generate showers over coastal New South Wales. For the capital, showers for Melbourne, Hobart and Sydney. Canberra down to freezing overnight. Alice Springs -2, Darwin fine and 29. Queensland mostly sunny, mid-20s for Cairns and Townsville, low 20s in Mackay, Gladstone and Rocky, sunny and cool in Bundy, Gympie and Maryborough, fresh west-southwesterly winds. It'll be sunny, dry inland with early frost in Roma. Here in the southeast, back to sunshine tomorrow, gusty southwesterly winds. It'll be cold overnight, widespread single-digit temperatures after that rain clears. Daytime temperatures only reaching the mid to high teens. Moreton Bay, westerlies 15 to 20 knots. They'll reach 30 knots. A strong wind warning later with the seas up to 2.5 metres offshore. A windy Wednesday. Brisbane, gusty southwesterlies, a low of 9 and a top of just 19. The week ahead, sunny Thursday and 19, Friday 20, partly cloudy over the weekend and 21. And Ipswich, cold mornings across Thursday, Friday, but beautiful blue sky days and fine for the weekend. For the Goldie, cool mornings, mostly sunny days Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and partly cloudy and 21 Sunday. And on the Sunshine Coast, a cold start Thursday and Friday, followed by nice sunny days, partly cloudy at about 21 over the weekend. So beautiful blue skies tomorrow, but it'll be cold, guys. Stay out of that westerly breeze.
Good news about tomorrow night, though. Thanks, Gary. And before we go, let's take a look at a story not to be missed on 9 News tomorrow night.
Home delivery that's always cheaper than going to the shops. High quality meat, fresh fish, fruit and veg, groceries and more. The Brisbane families and seniors choosing to have everything delivered, saving money and avoiding COVID and the flu. We put it to the test only on 9 News tomorrow.
And that is 9 News Queensland for this evening. Tracy's next with the current fare.
Thanks for your company from all of us. Good night.